Hey, in this video, I'm gonna show you my $10 content setup that I've used to make hundreds of Instagram Reels, Shorts, and even YouTube videos without having a fancy camera. Okay, so I'm sharing this because when I first started business, I didn't have a lot of money to invest in nice equipment. Right now, I got a great mic, I've got a camera, but when I was only making, a couple $1,000s a month, I wasn't able to invest and have nice equipment. So what I had instead is I use my phone and I use this app. It's called Camo, and I'm about to show it on my screen how it works. But this thing has streamlined my process tremendously. And I'm gonna show you different features of how to use it and best cases of when to use it so that you can repurpose more content and create more content fast. Because in today's age, if you wanna grow an online coaching business, content is king, okay? Content and attention is king. And the way to do that is by creating more content. And if I can help you create it faster, make it more efficient, you're gonna make more content because it's just gonna be easy. All right, so before we dive into it, go ahead and smash subscribe if you want content like this to help you grow and scale an online coaching business. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so here I'm gonna first start with my phone setup and just gonna show you what this looks like. So I'm using this app. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out of it. It's called Camo, okay? It's right underneath Candy Crush. You're gonna see there's Candy Crush. There's that blue icon here. It's called Camo, and you can buy it online. I think it's like $5 to $10 a month, maybe. All I have in addition to the phone is just a tripod that I probably bought for like $10 on Amazon. Very, very simple, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and open up that app now, and I'm gonna then dive into the computer. All right, so I'm on my computer now. You can see me, woo! And I'm inside of Camo, hello, which is the desktop version, okay? So you saw the version on my phone, and now on my screen here, you can see there's Camo Studio, and they both connect together. I'm not sure if I should look here or look here. I'm gonna probably go back and forth, but they both connect together, and this is actually done wirelessly right now. If you want a better connection, I have found that if I just connect the end of my oh, you can't see it over here. It's okay. Here, if I connect the end of this camera or the phone, if I can connect to my computer, I do notice that there's like a tiny bit of delay between what I'm saying here and what's being picked up on my mic. But the camera itself, it looks really clean, right? Like, and I have, this is actually at 720. I used to have a pro version of this, and now that I primarily use my nice camera, I don't necessarily use the pro version as much. Okay, so if you have Pro, you can even have 1080 HDP, or not HD, 1080, yeah, 1080, or you can have 4K too. You just have to have the right setup. Okay, but regardless, like this is pretty good. Like you can see me here. I look pretty good, right? And this was helped me a lot because all I did was I could come over to the side over here, and I could pick: do I want this to be landscape for YouTube, or do I want this to be Reels for Instagram? And I made most of my content this way for about a year and a half. And it was $10. All I had was my phone. I did have a mic, which is one of the reasons I like the Camo app, is that I can hook up my phone, right? I can hook up my phone, and I can hook up my mic that I have to this same software, and they'll record together. Because before this, what I was doing is I had my camera on my phone, and then I tried to plug in a USB mic to my phone, or I'd try to record my audio on my computer and my video on my phone and try to edit it together, and it just got really complicated. And this software system streamlined all of it for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into this more. So I'm here, I'm on the screen, and again, I can pick which camera I want to use. I used the iPhone when I first started. I could pick what I showed with you a second ago, landscape versus portrait. And then down here, you can see there's an audio section, right? Where you can then connect your mic. So if you've got an external mic, like something like this with a Shure, or if you've got a Yeti, it's a really common one, it's like a blue Yeti, you could also use that to connect to it, okay? So pretty cool. And here's the cool part, I could change the blur effect too if I want to. I don't have the upgrade, but if I want to make it more blurry, I could do that. If I want to zoom in, zoom out, I could do that. And then the coolest part is how easy it is to record. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out just a little bit. So all I need to do to record is I just have to push this little button up here where it's got this little box that's like a dotted line. If I just push record here, record, it's recording. So it's picking up my mic. It's also picking up the camera. And then as you can see over here on my desktop, once this video is done, let's say I'm done recording, boom, and that video, oh, it's right here, will pop up right here and it's ready to go. So, you know, I could sit here and do a reel and just talk right to this camera with this setup. I would probably want to, you know, make it, I probably would change the how close I am to it, right? But I could, you know, make myself look good and maybe change the lighting a little bit and let this thing go push play. And by the time it was like all done, I could just, you know, push start, stop until I got a take that I really liked. And if I really like the take, then good. I could just either one, send it to my editor, or two, I could use a very basic app like CapCut, which can be downloaded on your desktop or your phone, or I could use the iPhone app called Captions to give me those bubbly subtitles that, you know, that look good, right? So yeah, if you guys want a very low budget, really user-friendly app that's going to allow you to create high quality content without spending a lot of money on a camera or a mic, Camo Studio is by far the way to go. You can sit in front of your computer and take as many starts and stops as you want and really like crush 10 to 20 pieces of content and be done, okay? And the key to this is simplicity, right? Even now, like I've got a camera now, right? So there's a camera here and there is an audio file that's being recorded on my computer, but I now have a team that can help me with this. So now that I was able to do that, it didn't bother me as much, or I didn't need this as much. But again, when I was starting and I didn't have cash to invest in a team or software, I just needed a quick way to create content, right? And in the future, you can invest in having a team, all that stuff, but if you're getting started and you want a simple way, check out Camo Studio. I don't get paid to like promote them at all. It's just, it was a game changer for me in my business when I started creating content. So I wanted to share that with you. So if you like what you saw today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I create daily content just like this to help online coaches grow and scale their online coaching business. So we'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.